Great.
Very good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Invisible roads. My grandmother was fair and lovely, whereas my grandfather was rich but dark. My grandmother was poor. As a result, today I am dark but poor. This is an example of invisible roads. As a baby is born, the umbilical cord will be disconnected from the mother. Still, the mother cries whenever the baby is hurt. There is an invisible road between the mother and the child. Similar to our mother, we have an invisible road with our mother tongue too. Today, I am going to talk about our mother tongue. Indians got freedom from Englishmen, but the Indian languages haven't got the freedom yet from English language. Lot of good words in the regional languages were conquered by English. For example, in Tamil language, the word for passport is Kadavuchittu, which I doesn't know till my recent visit to Sri Lanka. Like this, the mixing of English with all the regional languages is diluting the taste of the language. Can we mix salt with gulab jamun? Can we mix chili powder in lemon juice? If the answer is no, then why we are mixing English in all the languages? It's the fragrance of the flower that adds popularity to the flower. It's the words that add popularity to the human beings. The mother tongue, when spoken in its unadulterated format, it adds fragrance to your speech. Few people may question me, what's wrong in mixing the words? We must basically understand the fact that language is not just the collation of words. The language defines the geography. The language defines the civilization. The mother tongue defines the culture and the origin. It defines the race. The language is beyond what the words are all about. It is not formed overnight. Each and every word in the language is evolved and preserved for over several thousands of years. History has proved that the countries which has handled the languages very sensibly has reached a great height in the world, whereas the countries that has ignored and tried to suppress a language has faced the worst civilian war in the history of mankind. Let me substantiate my statement with two examples of my own life in two different countries. My first experience from Singapore. I once took a taxi to reach an Indian restaurant. The taxi driver was a Tamil guy. He spoke to me in Tamil and I asked him, it's very happy to hear Tamil in Singapore. How come you people are speaking so good Tamil? The guy replied to me, sir, I have never been to India and I never know when my ancestors has migrated to Singapore. Still, you are speaking a good Tamil here because as per the government of Singapore, the primary language is English and we have 3 secondary languages, including Tamil. Every Singapore citizen here with Tamil as a mother tongue has to learn to read and speak in Tamil. The government of Singapore has accepted our language and this togetherness is what has taken this country to such a great height. Very powerful words from the mouth of a simple driver. Let me share my second experience from Sri Lanka. So I once met a Tamil guy at Kandy in my client office. I watched him speaking in Tamil in our mobile phone. I noticed and developed a conversation with him. He was not reciprocating properly. The next morning, he accompanied me for a site visit in my car. That time, he apologized to me for not responding the previous day. He said that, sir, my seniors will fire me if they watch me talking in Tamil with you all. That's why it kept me away and I am really sorry for it. That guy further added, several thousands of Tamil people were killed during the war, and those who are suspected and taken or arrested by the government has never come back. That is why we people are a bit careful here, he said. Then I asked him, when you people are knowing the local language and you have a threat for your life, why don't you change your identity over generations? He replied, sir, I had never been to India. I'd never know how my ancestors came here, but my language and culture is much more than our life. That is why, in spite of the social unrest, the people here still continue to live as Tamils without hiding their identity. His words has touched my spine immediately. These two incidents made me understand that there is an invisible route between Singapore, Sri Lanka, and several other similar countries with Tamil Nadu. A similar connect exists with all the Indian languages with different parts of the world. Dear friends, we must understand English is like a wife. She may be stylish, she may be very powerful, but wife is never a replacement for your mother. Wife is the additional strength in your life to face your life. Persons who have handled their wife and mother independently without comparison always had a better clarity of thought in their life and proven in life, they're proven to be very peaceful and happy in their life. This is applicable for your mother tongue too. Never confuse, compare, and collate different languages with your mother tongue. Feel proud to be with your mother tongue. Back to you, Tia Modi. Thank you.